So I was just gonna kind of work my way into it.
I got you.
And see if anything's going on.
Okay.
To me, there he is.
What? Are you kidding? You rascal, you. Good for you.
Yeah, this to me is like perfect crankbaiting weather.
Is that a nice fish?
Probably a couple of pounds.
Good.
2 or 3 pounds. He's a fish.
There you go. First fish I've seen today.
There we go.
For you.
Got him on a... Ow!
Do you ever keep them and eat them?
No.
I used to.
I'm gonna need your help.
Do you need help?
Yeah, you got me hooked.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah, you got it right in me.
Oh, boy. Okay.
I'm gonna have to have you pull it out.
Okay.
So, got my first bass on a DT6, but he got me hooked. There we go. There we go. Finally got a bite. It's been a while. So what's going on? You know, I caught that last fish on this swim bait right here. I'm using the same head. I'm using that VMC head, but I was using a 3.75. and I was losing them. I think they were getting a tail, so I just bumped down to a 3.25. There's a clump of reeds over here, and I cast right by it, and that last bass was there. It's been a really tough bite so far. I'm not sure what time it is, but I'll still be out here a while, but it's been a really tough bite. Last 3 times I've been out here, the bite's been really good. To get out here today, it's not near as good. Conditions look like it should be good, but it's just not been very good. A buddy of mine, actually several of my friends are fishing out here today. I've been able to talk to some of them, and they're going through the same thing. It's just something's going on out here. The bite has just not been great. A couple of guys did catch a couple of big ones though, and hopefully I will, but right now I'll just take whatever I can get. Well, it's I guess what you do when it's a tough bite, not a very big one, but he's a bass, is you got to bust it down to the Ned rig. That's what I wound up doing. Today's conditions are entirely different than the last time I was out here. Had some good cloud cover, was able to find them a little easier. Today's been a little more of a struggle, but got that little one there on the Ned rig, and when you're not getting a bite, that's kind of encouraging. Hey everybody, it's Dalton. I got the boat in here, wrapping it up for the day. The last 3 trips out here, caught a lot of fish, had a lot of bites. Today was not that day. Conditions were a little bit different. I don't think I figured things out, and I caught a few fish, got a few bites, but it definitely wasn't like it was the last 3 times. It was actually a really tough day. Every fish that I caught, I had to work for. Started out this morning using a little crankbait. This is a Rapala DT6. You notice the back of the hook is off. I had to cut it off. When I brought the bass in, I messed up somehow, and he wound up getting that hook deep into this thumb. And it's probably the worst one I've ever had in all the years that I've fished. I was getting ready to get some braided line. I knew I was going to have to pull it out. A buddy of mine was out there, and he came over, got in my boat, and he wasn't comfortable using the braided line, so he used needle nose pliers. And what he did, and this is really the best way to take a hook out, is the hook went in this way, and he just pulled it out the same way it went in. And what's interesting is that, you know, he did a good job. He pulled it out, you know, really fast, and I actually didn't feel a thing. It bled pretty good. I got to clean my boat. It looks like I did minor surgery in there. I carry a first aid kit. Everything was fine. You can't even tell now that I had a hook in it. But if you ever get a hook in your finger, it's better to take it out the same way it went in. What happens is that skin numbs up, and you will feel little or no pain at all. The old school way was to take it and bring it back through the other side and then cut the barb and pull it out. I got to tell you that is a real painful way to remove a hook. So today, DT6 worked. Ned rig worked in some situations. It was pretty windy out here, so it wasn't the best idea to use a Ned rig, but I did get some bites on that. And then the little swim bait worked pretty good. So I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna figure out what I need to do next time I come out here and what I did wrong, and try to figure things out a little bit better in 3 or 4 days. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'll talk to you soon.